everybody, and welcome back to Modern Warfare 2. And I'm going to quickly turn down the... That's a cool little thing. I'm going to turn down the game a little bit because it's a little bit loud on my end. I don't know why my volume got cranked so high, but it did. We're going to be playing the new Season 2 stuff. I obviously got the 23rd Battle Pass, just here's what I've unlocked so far. Not a lot, but stuff. But yeah, that being said, I'm sorry for no video yesterday. I was originally going to upload what is this video, and essentially what ended up happening was I was very tired after work yesterday. I was hanging out with my girlfriend, as well as I had to hop on Splatoon and play some Splatoon. And by the time I was done, it was just really tiring, and I didn't want to do anything, so I apologize in advance. Anyway, we're going to hop right into the game. We'll be playing the new Season 2 Mosh Pit. I'm going to be using what is essentially my long shot builds. Use some double XP, because I have plenty of it, from all of the Mountain Dew that I've used. Mainly focusing on XP. But yeah, I've been kind of in a rut mentally with everything that's been going on in terms of technology issues. And to explain, because I really haven't talked about it on video yet, I'm gonna turn it down in my ears so it's not super loud. Ooh, we got Dome! Yay! This is the map where Recrease was born. We also did this in Defender. Or in Spec Ops already. I am getting used to my new controller, because I ended up getting a new controller. But, that being said, weird, I'm used to my paddles being in a different spot. But
the enemy's securing the headquarters. You've got enemy near the HQ. Secure the perimeter. The enemy's capturing the objective.
Targets down.
Enemy inside the perimeter. Enemies on the objective. Last hands online.
Contact. Changing mags.
sorry, I'm focusing really hard now. But I ended up going to bring my computer to my work, because I work at Best Buy, and I was able to take them over to the mechanics over there.
Secure VTOL ready to deploy.
And unfortunately, the battery on it has inflated or expanded to a point that it's no longer operable in terms of being able to be fixed and or worked on. So unfortunately, that means that the PC essentially will eventually be retired in terms of like its usage, meaning I need to get a new PC soon. But obviously with how life is, I don't know when or if I'll be able to afford that at all in the near future. And I think specifically, maybe not for all videos, but for certain videos, I think specifically maybe at least this one. Actually, I probably won't even do it for this one, but I really don't even want to do it at all, to be fair. But if you guys ever want to support me financially for any reason, just because you want to see me succeed in doing what I want to do in life, which is YouTube, or you just want to see me make funny content, or I made you laugh and you want to pay it forward kind of thing. I'm not forcing anyone, always will say that, and it's never required, but if you ever feel generous enough to do so, either contact me over in the community Discord or over on Twitter, and I should respond accordingly, whether or not it is I'm working or not, basically. And yeah, they can support me that way.
Hostile
But yeah, I basically have just been working a lot, so that's why videos seem kind of like rushed occasionally. How this one might seem kind of rushed, as well as I'm like hyper focused on trying to play the game. But yeah, upcoming content. Obviously, we have tomorrow the first episode of Sonic Frontiers. I'm very excited for that. I have not recorded it yet, but I'll probably be recording that tomorrow, as I'm recording this, or today when this goes up. But then Sunday, obviously more Mental Health Singer. Monday is basically going to be just what I like to do is every day on my birthday I like to try and do a little like thank you for everything, because I know I usually do like a goals for YouTube, but I like to want to do a little mini thank you. It was originally going to go up on the 13th, but other things came up and just I couldn't get it out and didn't have time to record it. As well as the one I originally recorded was not up to my standards, and I did not like how it turned out and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, I would say Tuesday will be the teaser for Let's Play number 50, because we are inching ever closer. After Mental Health Singer, we're going to be playing through essentially what will be presumably a somewhat shorter LP. At least I hope. I'm going to look into getting something that's kind of smaller, just for the sake of doing a little bit of a shorter LP. Maybe not like super short, but like something that's like reasonably short. If Sonic Frontiers isn't shorter. But Let's Play 50 is going to be a big one, and I'm very excited for it. You all should be very excited for it. It's a game that is a crime that I have not played yet. But yeah. What's another game? Or what's some other stuff I want to talk about? I guess Wednesday will be also more Halo Reach. I apologize for no Halo Reach this week, but with Destiny, big Destiny stuff going on, with the upcoming expansion, stuff like that, I want to kind of just record whatever I can. And thank you for all the love in that video, by the way. I know it's kind of stewed around for 2 days, but still thank you for all the love on that. Most importantly, with obviously the PC being not out of commission, because I'm still using it right now, but with the PC sort of being out of streaming commission, I will be recording basically my entire playthrough of the Lightfall campaign. And then I'll probably see if I can either hire an editor to chop it down into highlights, or edit it down myself for all of, like, the important reactionary stuff. But yeah, I'll probably try and get a little video on that, because I do want to at least get reaction stuff for the campaign up, because it'd be really cool. Obviously, I'm not going to be partaking in the Day 1 raid, because I don't do Day 1 raids anymore, after it happened with Vow of the Disciple. And Off-Season of Defiance, I will have, I won't have Day 1 stuff in Season of Defiance, but I will have, like I said, a video up on the Lightfall campaign at some point after the release, probably before the end of March, to give it time for people to play the campaign out and stuff like that, as well as to give the person who decides to edit it together time to edit it. Another thing is, some other major stuff that's coming out soon. There's a lot of stuff coming out soon that I really want to do, but it's very interesting. I will say this, and because I know it might come up. No, I will not be playing any I will not be posting any form of gameplay or talking about the Wizard game, to put it simply, without saying the name, without name dropping. I will not be playing in any capacity, covering in any capacity, talking about it in any capacity, other than what I'm saying right now, under any circumstances whatsoever. I don't care if you play it. I'm going to be disappointed in you. I do not care if you play it. I do not want to cover a game that will fund basically my own life in being putting my own life in jeopardy. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. Let me see. Let me look at my notes and look at the schedule. Let me look at my list of planned content. Because I do have... I try to, like, write notes down whenever I get an idea, like, at work. Or something like that. So I can get it. So I can maybe, like, remember them later. Oh, we got the next map right in the rotation next. That's good. The other new map. I want to do more Pokemon-based content. I don't know how. If there's any content you maybe want to see specifically from me that is related to Pokemon, whether it be I do more 1v1 type stuff, or I do more, maybe I go on to the online competitive and try and battle with my playthrough team, or maybe I even perhaps try and do, maybe once I get the stream PC back up, maybe I do a... That is the wrong weapon there. Well, that means this one is... Oh, this one is there. It's just not updated.
On your six.
But... yeah, fuck. Yeah, I don't know really what I want to do with that. But there's plenty of other things I want to do. With Pokemon, specifically. Trying to think of other games that I want to cover in some capacity. And I don't know that I haven't figured out how to yet. I guess another game I really want to cover in some capacity is High on Life. I know with the whole controversy behind one of the creators who voices Rick and Morty, because that's who made the game and stuff like that. I know with the whole controversy behind that, I don't want to basically be supporting that person. I want to basically support the game because the game is great and I really like it and it's funny. I just don't like the person who made it. Which, you're gonna say, well, why do you say that but I don't play Wizard game? There's a difference between, like, there's a big difference between supporting someone like that who's just a bad person and then supporting somebody who is just in the wrong entirely. You know what I mean? I don't know. And again, not covering it, not going to go into it. And it's like I said, I'm debating on it. I don't think I will. I might have it be a thing where I play it on my own. I just experience it. Because, again, it's one of those things where it's like, I was interested in the game right when I first saw it on release day, and sort of just bad timing for everything about it, and I feel bad, but I do inevitably want to play it. Maybe not for the channel, but I do have interest in it. Which I know people say, oh, hypocrite, but I don't fucking care. Alright? I don't want to support someone that will destroy the lives of people like me. Simple as that. And before I'm going to stop talking about it, before I not only become a hypocrite by saying I'm not going to talk about it, but also before I get mad. As for... other content ideas, I've had the idea of doing replaythroughs of games I used to do playthroughs on that are more or less trying to bring them up to the quality that I feel comfortable saying is what I would want to do now. Rather than... And I wouldn't necessarily delete the old versions of them, I would more or less put them in like a legacy playlist. Um, um, but I might as well bring it up and see what you guys are more interested in. But I kind of want to do a replay through of Battlefront 2. Um, I kind of want to do a replay through of Battlefront 2. A replay through of Assassin's Creed, especially if there's with that remaster that got announced the day I finished up my original LP. I'd have to look at the other LPs that I've done. Slender, maybe not on my channel. That might be a co-op thing. Let me just plug in Let's Play on my studio so I can have a peek at it, because I really want to do this.
Enemies taking Bravo. Securing Alpha. We've lost all objectives. Failure is not an option. We're taking Charlie. We control Alpha.
Oh, that's another one I could do. That actually brings it up. There are a couple games that have come up that are kind of reminding me of it. But I'll have to go through my playlist here briefly
Securing objective Bravo.
and organize them A to Z. But Army of Two comes to mind. I think that one was recorded with OBS. I can't remember. I have to see because I can't remember what for my first LP that was recorded.
Objective Charlie is compromised.
Like what how each was recorded. You know what I mean? Let me go A to Z and go to Let's Play.
Enemies taking Alpha.
There are certain ones I don't think I do. I don't think I could do Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 again. I don't think I do
Securing Charlie.
Infinite Warfare again. I think certain campaigns that were streamed in that way, I won't do again unless people request them. Man of Medan, I want to do a playthrough of anyway, again for the sake of doing the other Dark Pictures games. Subnautica is in a weird place where I want to do it, but I don't think I will because of how long that game is, and in general, that game, I already want to do Below Zero, which, spoiler alert, is not Let's Play 50. Your hint is that it's a game that is a crime that I have not played, and I've hinted it as it being a Foxden game, but we unfortunately have had to change it due to issues that we will say eventually in a video. I apologize they haven't uploaded. We've all been busy with our jobs. Let's look at others. Outlast, not happening, unfortunately. I know people want to see Outlast, but just with how Outlast is, I don't think I'll be able to finish it. If you guys want me to do it, I will do them as Halloween specials or milestones. Maybe if we hit 500k, or not 500k, if we hit 500 subscribers by, let's say, let's give it a good reasonable date. To hit 500 by. If we hit 500 subscribers by the end of May of this year, I will finish Outlast. Maybe not immediately after, but I will finish Outlast before the end of this year. But I don't think I'll cover anymore. Obviously, I know I need to finish Portal. I need to do Portal 2, which is technically a part of Let's Play 39 because I'm combining both games. But I will do Portal 2, most likely. That might be the game I do for filler, but I do want to actually do a new game as 49, not Portal 2, because this Portal 2 is probably 39, not 49. Let's see. Obviously, I know we did finish Brilliant Diamond. Again, I need to wait to stream, so that one's out of the picture. DLC side stories I need to finish. That's actually a good idea. I might put a couple of videos throughout the week for that one. I'm looking down the list of plays to make sure I can finish them. Of what games I should really do. Yes, there's that game that I'm not going to bring up and not play. Because I don't want to. Oxenfree is a possibility. Because I know there isn't, like, a reason to play it a second time. But I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it a little bit more. Looking at others. Slender, I think, is in a good spot. I think, again, that's going to be more of a... Might be a different... May not be on my channel, but it will be a thing. Forced Unleashed 1 and 2... I want to do, but their music is going to ruin everything. Army of 2... Maybe... maybe I'll just do 40th day. Maybe I'll redo it for 40th day, but I have to see if it's stream based or not. I don't remember. I know Doom and Doom Eternal I want to do replay throughs of, because as much as I am very indifferent about how they've treated Mick Gordon and stuff like that, I do at least want to do replays of both those games as a sort of nostalgia LP. And I wouldn't necessarily say, oh, it's recycling content. I would do it on a harder difficulty, if possible. For games that aren't on hard difficulties, it would be recycling content, but I would obviously have more live commentary and talk more about, like, what the game means to me. It's like Battlefront 2, for example, or Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed 3 would be a remaster, so there is a little bit more of a difference there. And I'd probably do a little bit more exploring and stuff like that. Doom 2016, Doom Eternal. I don't think I do the Ancient Gods, because Ancient Gods is really freaking hard. Other than that, I'm not sure what else I do. Because a lot of these games I think are in a really good spot. Assassin's Creed 3, I definitely did that for the remaster. Outlast, I'd rather try and hit that milestone. Subnautica, similar boat. Infinite Warfare, not really. Blair Witch is a maybe. I'm not sure. I know I've kind of been rambling for a bit, but I just kind of want to put in the idea in everyone's head, like, do you want to see me do replays of older LPs that I've already done to bring them up to date with how I want LPs to be? Or do you want me to leave them in the past and maybe just do more or less videos in passing on them? But I'm not sure. Either way, I will do more what I will say challenge series along the lines of Minecraft No Trees or something along those lines. I'm not going to say what, but something along those lines I will do. I'm not going to say what, but hell, I might do maybe another short LP, so like maybe a one-off episode or a 1 to 2 episode Let's Play, and pop that in there. But that being said, I know I've kind of rambled on a little bit in this video, but I really have nothing much to talk about. But let me just ask you this for the end of the video. If you've made it this far, first of all, thank you. Second of all, subscribe if you want to see more from me, like all that fun stuff. Social media networks below, community Discord, all that fun stuff, and let me know, do you want to see me do older Let's Plays and bring them up to date with my standard of how I want Let's Plays to be? Or leave them as they are? And maybe recommend me some games to play for the future, because I know Let's Play 48 is Sonic Frontiers, Let's Play 49 is a surprise, and Let's Play 50 is going to have its teaser dropped on Tuesday for what it is. I basically know what I'm going to post. It's probably going to be as a YouTube short, most likely. So keep an eye on that. I know it's gonna be a YouTube short and it's gonna be different, but it's gonna kind of kick off what is going to be that series. Um, but yeah, I'm excited for that regardless. And I definitely want to do a series that more rotates around, not necessarily like more of a like nostalgia, like almost more casual old school commentary stuff where it's like I talk about stuff that has happened, like stories and stuff like that. Because let me know if you guys let me know what you guys want to see regardless. Because I'm not running out of ideas for content, but I want to try and do more varying styles of content. Like the Doctor Who video, I want to do something more like that where it's a pseudo movie review or like TV show review that has game in the background, or like talking about how something means to what something means to me, or like a cartoon that I really found nostalgic, with occasional screenshots mixed in, so hopefully don't get claimed. Um, but yeah. Um, as for other upcoming videos, I should have a video on Apex. I should have a video on Overwatch 2. I should have a video on. I need to think of other videos. So don't want to spoil it yet. But I'm gonna have plenty of videos on this stuff. I might have another Skyrim video go up because that Skyrim video did really well. I liked that Skyrim video, where it's just more of a clip compilation more than anything. Definitely gonna do a Fortnite video. I'm gonna probably do more Fortnite because I really have been enjoying Fortnite. And obviously more Splatoon, more content is coming. I'm gonna say that. I have plenty of ideas I want to do, and I'm not sure what I want to do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe, click the bell to miss the videos, and yeah, I have not really much else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. All that fun stuff, and I know I was again rambling, but you're gonna hear a lot more of my voice tomorrow as well, or not tomorrow, but a lot more of my voice on Monday as well, talking about stuff. But again, thank you. It's been having a lot of fun with the content, so yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, buddy, and stay safe.